May the peace, blessing, and mercy of God be upon you. Today we'll start solving computer science, paper 3, October, November 2023, 11 variant 1. This exam have 12 questions. We'll solve it through 3 videos. You can find links in description. In this video, we'll solve from 1 up to 4. A real number are stored in a computer using floating point representation with 12 bits for a mantissa, 4 bits for the exponent, 2's complement from form for both the mantissa and exponent. Write a normalized, we need to take care about this normalized floating point representation of 65.25 in this system. Okay, 65 will be, let's represent it in binary, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So it will be 64 plus 1, and the rest will be zeros. And to be normalized, the first bit have to be different from the second bit. So this will be 0 and this will be 1. And for the 25.25, we have 2 to the power minus, which is 0.5, then divided by 2, so 0.25. So this will be 0, 1. But we have a 12 bits for mantenna and 4 for exponent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this will be the number in mantissa. This will be 0, 1, 2, 4, 5 zeros, then 1, then 0, 1, 0, 0. And for the exponent, we'll start from here to find how many bits we need to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to move 7 bits. So this will be 7, which is 1 plus 2 plus 4, and this will be the exponent. Okay, explain the problem that will occur in storing a normalized floating point representation of positive 65.2. There's no, we can't represent this 0.12 exactly, so we'll lose the precise of the number. So we can type the decimal fraction . 0.2 or 0.12 cannot be represented exactly. So we will need to round the number to the closest number or fraction, which will be loss of precision due to the rounding or the error. Okay, number 2, draw one line to connect each protocol to its most appropriate use: hypertext transfer protocol, BitTorrent protocol, simple message transmission protocol, and internet message application protocol. So hypertext transfer protocol for the text. So when transmitting hypertext document. In the BitTorrent, we know that BitTorrent will be used to provide a peer-to-peer file sharing Simple message transfer protocol. This will be for a sending message. So when sending email message, this will be for mail. This for a simple message, and this for internet. So this will use the internet protocol, and this will use the simple sending when sending email message toward the intended destination, and this when retrieving email message from a mail server over the TCP/IP or Internet Connection Protocol. And that's it. Number B, outline the purpose of the link layer in the TCP/IP protocol suite. We know that we have the application protocol, transport protocol, and then the network and data layer protocol, and then the physical layer protocol. This link layer protocol will be sure that this IP is suitable and move this and split message into frames, and be sure that we can move from the correct TCP/IP to the physical layer. So to sure, or to be sure, or to ensure correct network protocols are used, and enabling the upper layer to access the physical layer and formatting the data into frames through or for transmission. Okay. Number 3. Describe what is meant by enumerated and pointer data type. The enumerated data type is the values itself, and the pointers is the value which point or contain the address of this value. And the two types are a non-composite user-defined data type. So for enumerated data type, we'll write a user-defined data type. Which is a non-composite data type and contain a list of possible values uh, in order. Whereas the pointer is a user-defined data type, which is a non-composite data type, and contain, that's the difference. The memory location which stores values. Okay. Number 4, describe a sequential and random methods of file organization. We know this sequential will be in order and this will be randomly using hash to point to the record. So for the sequential file organization, this will be records are ordered through the file based on a key field. And if we need to update any records, then we need to create a new version of the file. Whereas in random file organizations, there is no particular order for records and the um, and the record key and the record key is determined using a hash function or hashing, and we can update the file directly. Number B, outline the process of sequential access of for serial and sequential files. So we'll start at the beginning of the file until the end of file. So start at the beginning of the file and check records in a linear manner until find the record or until end of file. Okay, and this is for question 4. The rest of exam will be find in the link in description. Thanks for watching. See you next video.